Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Backpack Trader Training Room for Thursday, September 29th. Coming to the end of the third quarter of the year. That being tomorrow. Please take note of the required risk disclosure. This room is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not to be considered individual financial advice. And into our charts. All right, the YM is flat at the moment. Pre-market short stopped out. Soybeans has a get in sync possibility, get in sync long at 1475. Good morning, Miles. Good morning, Arizona Bob. Market's opening momentarily, so we'll come back to crude and unleaded. And the markets are open. Soybeans ran to target 1 and target 2, so no trade there. The short was too fast to catch so far. Uh-oh. Good morning, Jeff. I have a feeling I may have lost internet connection momentarily. Nope, there it comes. That is a purple trade. That's a counterpunch strategy on the soybeans. YM has a short trade that looks like it actually hit target 1. Target money management was 21, target was 19, and we got as low as 19. That is a one and done session. Got to 19, came back, stopped out at break even for a quick one and done session. Not a big win, but just 15 ticks. I quite likely would have been trading target 2 in that situation. But if your primary target is target 1, that's a one and done. If you went to target 2, it's a break. That's a break even, and we're looking for another trade. All right, soybeans picking up a new long trade. The short punched through too fast to catch and hit money management and target 1. So that one comes off, and we are working in the long from 14.18, looking for money management and target 1 at 14.21. Okay, well, while we've got a pause in that and getting through our entry again on soybeans, the Russell looks like it's giving us some, had a long there that definitely triggered in, so that's a full loss. The short goes 54, 54, 55. Yeah, that one is unlikely to be, that one I'm afraid went too fast to catch, going through session lows on the Russell. So, crude oil. There is our 9 o'clock start. Long has gone too far. So we wait for the next setup, which is another long at 11 seconds after. Long from 72. Money management at 83, target at 84. So we take some heat, getting close to the stop. Then strong move up. Just hitting our target 1 on the nose at 84. And coming back for a 1 tick break even. One and done session this morning. Not a big one, but it gets us in and out. All right, soybeans coming back, stopping and reversing at 14.75 into the short. Give it the 2 tick adjustment is where 14.75 comes from. Of course, the plot is showing 15.25. Now the question is, can it work significantly through the 200 EMA? If you're needing another trade on the YM, there's a short stop and reverse long at 63. But currently in the short. And a new stop and reverse at 58. So there's your stop and reverse. And approaching the money management on the SMA short. Money management at 16, target at 14. There's money management. Bring your stops to break even. So that will be 43. Actually trailing at 37 now. And there is a spike through to hit the target. So that'll be POQ for everybody. Stop at 36. And a new short on the Russell. Nine-second bar on the second bar after setup. So that's likely to be a pullback that you can trade. Hitting target 3, so that's a successful trade in this break-even stop. So we have 1 loss and 1 win. That big down move was a little too fast to catch, it looked like to me. And soybeans coming back up with a stop and reverse to long at 14.18 even. Just hitting that. Soybeans having some trouble figuring out which way it's going to go this morning. All right, unleaded, we have a short 10 seconds before our start time. That meanders about. Ultimately, we get a stop and reverse at 76. Hits money management and comes back. So we get just a break even there, picking up a couple of pips. We have 76 from 23, so it's 53 ticks, down 106, so down 104. And we get another long at 91. And that is at the session high. I would be inclined to push my entry to 92 or 93, get a tick or two above that session high, swing back here. That one goes exactly to target one. If you're trading target one, you pick up 31 ticks. If you're trading target two, you get just your break even again. So at target one, you would be down 72 now. With target two, you'd be down 102. And we pick up a short at 49. That one picks up target one for 43 ticks. So that brings you down to 29, down 29, picking up, it's 49 to 41, another 8, down 21. If you're trading target one, you pick up 8, 16, trading target two. So you're at 86, down 86. And the Russell picking up another short, approaching target one. There's target one, and soybeans hitting target one on its long trade. Good morning, Pamela. So after a couple of stop and reverses, we get to target one. Stop now at 18.25 because of our stop and reverse adjustment on soybeans. And another winner on the Russell, trailing now at 76.8. Targets 3 and 4 this time. And soybeans stopping out. 1, 2, 3 trades. That's not gonna be a positive at this point. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 trades. Fifth trade is a long that unfortunately looks like it's going to lose. Yeah, and we get a stop and reverse at 46.04. It does trigger in, hits money management, and comes back for a break even. So losing session this morning on unleaded. Now, if you continue on out, trade number 7 gets us a full target 2. And a nice solid target 1 trailer. That would have gotten us would certainly have gotten you positive trading target 1. Actually, did you pick up let's see if you picked up a target 1 on this 94 and you got to 95. So no, just a break even, whichever target you were using. But not a good day. So we come down to the micro NQ. And looks like no trades this morning from 8:34 Central on a definite downtrend. Definite down move, but since the open. But nothing to trade yet. And our pound Aussie. This is a good teaching setup. I was looking at this one this morning. So at 9:12 we get a short trade. Sets up two pips above the 20 SMA. You got a strong move up. You got to pull back into the SMA. It could be a V reversal, or it could be just a reaction. I'm going to go ahead and take a five pip adjustment to get two. I'd take it to get 2 ticks below the 20, which is at 37. That brings it to 34, and I key level to 35, and I'd key level to 34. That kept me out of that short trade, which was a full stop. So be willing to make some of those adjustments, and it will. Look at that one as very much insurance. If it's a V reversal, I'm still in the trade. I just don't make quite as much. But if it's a reaction and bounces off the 20 SMA, as it did this time, it saves me a losing trade. And there is a new short on the pound Aussie. $20 SMA. So I'm afraid we're going to have to take that one as is. Either take that one as is or wait for it to test the session highs again before taking it.
Connection lost.
And I'm having some issues with all right. Do I still have everybody? It looks like the stream is still good.
Connection reestablished.
Okay. Thank you, Miles and Jeff. Yeah, it probably dropped out for a moment there. And there is a short now on the MNQ. I didn't see how quickly it went through the first time. We'll see if it can get back again. Nice win on the Micro Russell. That and the MNQ are both catapult. And I haven't mentioned it since I got back, but we are in the November contract for our energies. Okay, soybeans. Looks like it picked up another stop and reverse. Picked up a get in sync short. And then stopped and reversed back to long for targets 1 and 2, trailing at 14.19 even at the moment. Okay, the MNQ trade hitting its stop. Since it did hit the entry first, that takes that one down. That's possibly a loser. If you got into that, well, count it as a loss. $19.75 for the soybeans trailer now. That'll be the last trade I think we'll take on that one. That'll be 3, 4, 5 trades. We can take one more up to 6. Pound Aussie looking like it might make something out of this. Pushing down toward money management now. Money management at 22, target at 21. And we're half a pip from money management. Reached a low of 22.5. That is a minimum 12 tick or 12 pip money management. So I'm going to look for that to push down below. And the micro NQ with a long trade. Yeah, 23-second bar on the second bar after setup. I would say that one's likely to be tradable. Okay, if you moved your stop to break even on the pound Aussie, you are out of that trade. If not, we're still short. All right, 7 minutes to the crude 10 a.m. session. And soybeans stopping out. Now we have a short if you want to take another trade. 1950. Russell with a short trade and definitely should be in that. MNQ long is a large trade because of the wick on the setup bar. And the Russell short trade stops out. Let me say one loss. Didn't get that trade. That's 2 losses. And now we have another long. Or have a long. We'll see what this does. And the pound Aussie does stop out. So the profitable move would have been come to break even when we got within a half pip of the money management. Pound Aussie on a strong move up this morning. Three and a half minutes to crude inventory or not inventory, but 10 a.m. crude session, mini session. We'll be waiting for a new setup there. And we have a stop and reverse on the micro NQ. And we did get loss number 3 on the Russell. That it does end that session. Stop and reverse. I'd take given where we are on the MNQ, I'd take a full point on that. Make it 57.75. That's a big bar. But in the trade, and there's a new long on crude. Still waiting for our start time and hit money management. So that's off That's no longer a get in sync. Good morning, Trader Man. All right. And crude stopped out, so we're looking for a new setup in another 2 minutes plus, or minute 10. Micro NQ in the short. Russell finished its session, and that would have been a fourth loss, looks like. $40 for the crude oil 10 a.m. mini session. $20. And we are in the session. Now looking for crude to give us another winning session. We had a one and done session, small trade, but one and done nonetheless on our 9 a.m. session. All right, we have an oversold condition, so we can take longs. The blue oversold bars in the positive region. Not enough of an up move to get a set of exhaustion dots, or we could possibly have a short off of the 50 EMA. And another short setup on the pound Aussie. And the micro NQ short doing well. Now the question, and that's another big trade, but it just hit target one. Bring your stops to at least bring your stops to break even. You're going to start trailing here momentarily, I suspect. And it's going to come to break even. It may take a little more movement because the X factor before it starts trailing. And with the stop at 1825. All right, can everybody hear me? See if I can get connected this time. There we go. Had to restart my... All right, I got it back up. Time to call it a morning, it looks like. I had to restart my streaming software, but it fortunately didn't drop the stream connection. But that's a sign that I've been having some issues with that all morning. So looks like we got a target 2. And a stop and reverse to long on the MNQ. Unleaded. Crude gave us a long, still in the long, but we've got a stop and reverse to short potential. And we did stop and reverse to short. That's going to go at 47. All right. Picking up target 1 and yeah, the hurricane's still several hundred miles south of me. In fact, we aren't even supposed to. It's aren't even supposed to start getting any rain until tomorrow.
Market data connection lost. Market data connection re-established.
All right, I'll let this play on through. Stop at 81.36. And a possible stop, another possible stop and reverse. That stop and reverse has not yet triggered, even unadjusted. Well, the stop is at the entry, so we wouldn't have any adjustment anyway. Stop still at 36. I got 2 closes below, so that canceled the stop and reverse. Target 2 at 13. First trade was and my internet keeps dropping in and out, so I'm going to just go ahead and call it a morning. Looks like I think we just stopped out at 36. Yep, we did. We just stopped out on that trade, and it looks like we lost 21, and so we lost 42. We gained 21 on target 1, and 36 from. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, we gained 21 on target. 36 from 47 is 11. So we're still down 10. We would want to take the third trade. And it looks like the calculator's saying it didn't, maybe fractionally didn't hit, but it's still tracking the short trade. Given my